I'm Kelly.
And I'm Caitlin.
And here we are on day 16 of 30 and 30. Today we're talking about Carolina barbecue sauce. Can you smell it?
Oh, that was so
Was it
southern of you.
dramatic?
Yes. So
Bless her heart. Isn't that a southern
She's
thing?
gonna love that angle when she sees it later on. So one of my favorite things is barbecue. I love it. I love all forms of it. And being in Cincinnati, we are far enough south to get good barbecue, but there's no one sauce staple in Cincinnati. So we get to have all good barbecue. But my favorite, all-time favorite sauce is the vinegar-based Carolina sauce.
Yum.
And why not make it at home, put it on everything, and have it be so easy. So this is how you do Carolina barbecue sauce my way as an Ohioan. And super fast and easy. Okay, first, you just do apple cider vinegar, a giant jug. So I do about 2 cups of apple cider vinegar into a pan. And just get your nose ready, because to boil vinegar, it is quite jarring. My children know what is happening in our house as soon as they get off the bus. So 2 cups of vinegar, 1 cup of brown sugar, and then I like things a little hot. So I add a whole tablespoon of red pepper flakes to it. And the only cooking you really have to do is to have the brown sugar melt, and that's it. There we go.
Caitlin, talk about the red pepper flakes. So you said you like it spicy, so you do a full tablespoon, but
Yeah,
people can do it to taste.
of course. So you could add fresh herbs to it, but I think that
No, you don't need herbs. Just
No.
how much crushed red pepper you
I'm
use.
just talking to the point that you can make the sauce however you like it. If you want more heat, add more heat. If you want less heat, just add a little bit. Because we're adding the red pepper flakes to cold liquid, it's going to infuse into the sauce, so it'll perfume it and be hotter. So be
Spicier,
thoughtful.
hotter.
Yeah, spicier, hotter. So be thoughtful of that when you're adding your spices to your sauce. For this, okay, so what my favorite thing to do is with the sauce. Would you like to join me?
I'm here.
So I like to make ribs, super simple ribs. I don't own a smoker. I just slow roast them in the oven, salt and pepper ribs.
Pork ribs.
Pork ribs. In the oven, covered in tin foil, 250 for 6 hours if I can. If not longer, sometimes shorter. And then I finish them off on the grill just to get a char and crisp up that fatty bits.
Let's talk about that. You'll cut it into...
No,
Just kidding.
I put the whole slab on the grill, charred up, cut them into ribs, and then I dunk them in the juice. So they're like still crispy, they still have that texture, but then they sop up the juice and they're just delicious.
And serve them right off the grill.
Yes, but if you don't have time to make your own ribs, I would recommend just doing it with pork chops, or even with some really simple, if you've got bratwurst, boil them in this broth, and then you have that tang of the vinegar and the sweetness and the heat. Yum! It is so good. You can't really go wrong.
Also, would you do a pork shoulder in it?
Yeah, so if you were to do like
a pulled pork.
A pork. I'm
Right?
so glad you do no pulling of any pork in our
That's not exactly how it's pulled. I can
but-
show you how it's eaten.
Okay, so if you have a pork shoulder or pork butt, I think they're synonymous. What?
A butt and a shoulder?
Yeah.
They're synonymous?
It's not
A
actually.
butt and a shoulder?
Yeah. Just
Okay, look
don't-
for a big hunk of pork with
Yes.
lots of fat.
Yes.
Ask your butcher, tell them what you're doing, and they'll tell you the best cut.
Okay, so with your pork, you cook it first, and then I would shred it, and then I would add the sauce to it. I wouldn't actually cook
You don't
the
cook it
meat
in the
sauce. Yeah.
Got it.
So yeah. So that is my recipe. The brown sugar is already dissolved. I would let it go just for a couple more minutes, just so everything can keep infusing. And then you're golden. You are ready for the perfect summertime barbecue.
Serve it with a creamy, crunchy coleslaw with some celery seed.
Yum.
Is that good?
Good job.
Okay, thank you. That's Carolina barbecue for 30 and 30.
Yes.
We've got more delicious stuff coming up. Stay tuned.
CookingWithCaitlin.com.